So I'm having a chat with Illy. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks so much for having me.
Good. Pleasure is all mine. So we've been playing a single of yours called Step Into the Dark, which is the track from Winx Club. Tell us a bit about the single and how this came about.
Yeah, this is such a surreal experience. The Winx was such a huge part of my childhood, so it is a crazy experience to be involved in the new reboot. This song is all about the main character, Bloom, transforming into a witch, which is one of the Trixies. So it was super fun to be a part of. The writing process of it all was incredible as well. It was just a really, really fun overall project to be involved in.
Good. And how did this project come about? Did they come to you? Did you go to them? Kind of tell us a bit about how it got to this point where you wrote the track for it.
So the Winx actually started in a very, very small town in Italy. And I actually have a producer friend over in Italy, and he sent me a message one day and he said, "Hey, do you want to get involved with the Winx and do you want to write a song for them?" And I was like, "Of course, let's do it." So we got a brief from the Winx and the Rainbow team, and they sent us kind of like a brief of like what was going on, Bloom's transformation, kind of going into the dark side. So that's when we came up with the Step into the Dark, and that's how it came around.
Good, nice. And I hear there's more music of yours on the way. What can we expect from you music wise?
Yeah, so I actually have a new single coming up very, very soon. It's called Mean to Me, and it's all about being in a toxic relationship, but giving your all to that person, and just giving nothing but love. I'm really excited for this to be out. It's part of a new EP that'll be releasing next year. So this is the very first single from that.
Nice, nice. And you've been writing and releasing music for a fair few years now. Do you feel like you've found your style and your sound now?
Yes, definitely. It's been a journey. I think, to be honest, as people, we grow every day and we change every single day. And I think we become different versions and better versions, hopefully, of ourselves every single year. So I think that's kind of the same when it translates to music. I think every single year it grows. It kind of it stays the same in a lot of ways, but it just gets better. So I think like being in the industry, getting older can be a, a spoken, like a taboo subject. But actually, when you kind of look at it as you get more experience and you're kind of growing and the music is only getting better, I think that's, yeah, it goes hand in hand with just life as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, nice. And I'd like to talk about the writing side of things as well. So for you, how do tracks normally start off?
So for me, every single track that I kind of do, I start with chords. It's actually how the Winx song came around and how my new single came around. Every single song that I do basically starts with chords or a title, a song title, and like a concept. So I kind of have them too. I do melodies over the chords and then I put the concept onto all and it kind of just forms together. I started playing piano when I was really young. I was 11 years old, and as soon as I could play chords, that's when I started to write, and that's when I started to kind of sing melodies over these chords just naturally. So yeah.
Yeah, nice, nice. And you've been around for many years, although a lot of people probably don't recognize the name you perform under. They'll know you as Emily Middlemass. You performed a lot on TV with Britain's Got Talent and X Factor. How were those experiences for you at those times?
Yeah, the X Factor was a surreal experience. I was super, super young at the time, and didn't really know who I was as an artist, but I think the whole experience of it, matured me in a way that was beneficial to my career. And I kind of learned a lot about the industry and how it works and kind of having a little bit of limelight and how to deal with that. So I think it was definitely a positive experience. And I don't think I would be chatting with you right now if it wasn't for that experience. It's led me to so many opportunities today. So yeah, I'm grateful for that whole experience. It was very surreal.
Good. And a question I always like to ask is, are you still in touch with anyone from the series, whether it was artists or production team?
So actually just got married to another contestant that was on it at the time, Ryan Laurie. So yeah, very much speak to to him every single day. But yeah, we kind of keep in touch with all of the other contestants online and we support each other and if someone has a release out, then we all support each other or just life in general. We'll comment on each other's photos, but I haven't seen them face to face in a long time.
Yeah, yeah, nice. And with new music on the way, I'm sure you'll be wanting to do some live shows. What's your plan for getting out there and doing some gigs?
So I have lots of plans next year in the works, but for now I have a headline show in London on the 29th of November, which I'm really excited about. I will be performing a lot of new songs. Yeah, just teasing the next EP for next year.
Yeah, do you think next year is going to be a busy year for shows?
Definitely. Yeah, I think it'll be a really exciting year. I'm planning on releasing a lot more music, so I'm really looking forward to the whole experience of that and playing live a lot more. I love playing live. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's kind of where I started. I started way back in the day playing live in a live band, so yeah, it's that's kind of where I call home is on stage.
Yeah, good. Are you hoping to go overseas as well at some point?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been traveling a lot recently for songwriting, like all over the world. It's actually really crazy when I sit down and think about little me, kind of hoping that I would be traveling the world with my music, and I've been writing here, there, and everywhere. But I think I would love to do a tour and actually perform in these places. There's like a completely different feeling with being in the studio, which I love, but being on stage, I'm just obsessed with. So I think, yeah, touring all around the world one day will be incredible. I would love to do that, to perform overseas.
Sounds good. Emily, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you so much for having me.